with the release of Mega Evolution, I don't know if any one deck got as big of a boost as Ceruledge EX. This deck actually feels so broken now. Ceruledge went from like a tier 3 tier D deck all the way to potentially tier 1 due to the release of Lunatone and Solrock. These two cards really elevate the power level of Ceruledge, and it's been winning a lot in online tournaments. It's looking like a pretty good deck going into the Milwaukee Regional Championships next week. So in today's video, we're going to look at Ceruledge and see what this deck is all about on Pokemon TCG Live. Ceruledge feels broken now. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video. And today I'm going to be looking at Ceruledge EX in the new format, because this deck got a massive boost with the addition of Solrock and Lunatone, almost to the point where it literally, like I said, it went from like probably a deck nobody really wanted to play in the last couple formats, like literally like a tier C, tier D deck, all the way up to potentially tier 1 status. Honestly, this deck might be better than even Goldengo, to be honest. It's a bit more efficient at just doing big damage, and it ramps damage really quickly. This deck also plays 20 energy, so you are always able to do giant damage with Abyssal Flames. Even Mega Evolution Pokemon are not safe. Almost a tag team Pokemon. But anyways, this deck is really good, and I am playing a list that got second place in a recent massive online tournament with like 300, 400 plus people in it. So this list clearly has the results to back it up. What makes Ceruledge so strong is just the rocks. It's just really good draw for the deck. I mean, Lunatone's Lunar Cycle ability. If you have a Solrock in play, discard a basic Fire Energy from your hand and then draw 3 cards. I mean, it's just so good. It discards energy for Ceruledge's Abyssal Flames attack that does 30 plus 20 more damage for each energy card in your discard pile. With the addition of the Lunatone, you get an extra energy in there, and you get a little bit more draw to make your deck more consistent, alongside the 4 Ultra Ball, having Research and Carmine to discard energy, having Squawkabilly, having Earthen Vessel. It's actually not that hard to put like 10 plus energy in the discard pile on your first or second turn of the game, which is really good. I mean, Ceruledge can just shred through decks like butter, and having the addition of Briar is also really good, because like sometimes the opponent can't really do anything about Briar. You can just checkmate your opponent with Briar in this deck, which is nice. The Solrock provides a really good backup attacker too in the early game, so you can early on aggressively beat down your opponent's little things like Dreepies, Charmanders, Ralts, all get KO'd by Cosmic Beam. It gives you a really good one-prize attacker to work with, which is really nice. It's what makes this deck so strong. I mean, I'm a big fan of Goldengo, but I haven't really tried Goldengo in this new format as much as I wanted to. But I think Ceruledge genuinely is a better deck than Goldengo right now. It just seems so strong, and it's really not hard for Ceruledge to one-hit KO stuff in the mid to late game. It's just so easy for Ceruledge to just shred through things like butter, and the deck actually feels really broken right now. Now, before we get to the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Mega Evolution, get your Mega Evolution codes over at Card Cavern, or you want to get an older set or some IRL TCG singles and product Card Cavern's got that all over on their website. And anything over at Card Cavern, of course, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out at Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Link down below. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they sell over there, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out. Link will be down below over there. Use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout at TC. Shout out my 2 sponsors. You want to help support the channel, check them out. Also, my second channel is linked down below too if you want to get even more content from me. With Milwaukee Regionals coming out next week, I will be doing some Milwaukee preparation content, like a tier list, best decks, and we're going to look at more online tournament results, because we have some big online tournaments this weekend to recap. And if you want to sub here to the main channel, I'd also greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. Some big milestones are coming up. Yeah, like I said, this deck is broken. I am playing a list that got second place in the recent All-Out Blitzel tournament, I think it was. Yeah, it was the All-Out Blitzel tournament. I don't think it was the Tournament of Doom. There's been a lot of big tournaments this weekend, but this deck does feel really good. I'm also trying to test a bit for Milwaukee. Ceruledge is a deck that I definitely do like the idea of right now. I want to play something with a fire type in it or a dark type in it to Milwaukee. I think, in my opinion, that's like the 2 things on my radar right now, is like Ceruledge or like some kind of dark-based deck like Zoroark or Charizard or Grimmsnarl. I'm still doing a bit of testing, still trying to lock in the deck, but I do like the idea of Ceruledge right now. It's really good. It's potentially better than Dengo. I know you don't get the draw of coin bonus, but like you're not as relying heavily on items. Well, you do kind of rely on items, but not as much as superior retrieval. So I don't know. And I feel like Ceruledge should have a good Dengo matchup. The Legacy Energy is really good too. So I know a lot of people might comment, where's the Brilliant Blender? Is Brilliant Blender not worth it in here? Well, honestly, the more I play the deck, the more I realize how broken Legacy Energy is. It's really good with Briar, and also really good to force your opponent to go through 3 Ceruledges, which a lot of the time gives you enough steam to win the game. So, like, the Legacy Energy genuinely feels insane in the deck. Like, I really like Legacy Energy. Like, I was like, why is this deck not playing Blender? Surely Blender is a better ace spec. But yeah, no, Legacy Energy is just by far the best ace spec in the deck. Like, the more I play with Legacy Energy, the more I realize how disgustingly broken it is. It's so good in the deck. Like, Ceruledge is nuts right now. It does big damage. I think the one weakness the deck has is, I mean, obviously it's a linear deck, but it doesn't really have, like, a healing engine. There's no, like, picnic basket. No, there's a Turo in the deck. Turo's really good. I like Turo a lot. There's Jet Energy in the deck. But, like, I feel like the deck maybe should try to fit, like, a monkey or a picnic basket in the deck. A stadium could be good. You can honestly play, like, a one of Jamming Tower just to be even more annoying towards Gardevoir. But I don't know. There's definitely some things you could add to the deck. There's only so many cards you can add because, like, the 20 energy does feel pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what you're cutting for half these cards, but, I mean, I do like the idea of that. But overall, Ceruledge is really broken. I want to try it out and show off the power of this deck in our Mega Evolution format. All right, we hit Dragapult. This matchup should be fine. We got the rocks. Our start's not too bad either. Do I dare get Squawkabilly? Only one Ceruledge in the deck? Wait, what? Okay, that's not good. I don't hate getting Squawk here. Just to, like, aggressively... Yeah, I don't hate this. Just to, like, aggressively, like, get through our deck. Should be okay. Prizing 2 Ceruledge is a little devious, but we'll figure it out. All right. Carmine. Got Pal Pad. Probably should play that. And Fighting Gong. Let's get another Solrock for now, I guess. We'll Squawk. I don't want to get a Fire Energy there because I want to make sure we have an energy discard for a thing. Yeah. Just like that. Let me just attach. Probably should get Ceruledge here. Because we may get Budooed. And now we'll pass. Okay. Cool. Got the Solrock established. I want to find Boss next turn. I maybe should have just Night Stretchered actually and put the Fight Energy back in my hand. We might get Iono though. But yeah, I maybe could have just Night Stretchered back Fight Energy. Ooh, we're against Poltzard. Okay, this matchup is interesting. Charizard is a little scary because they can one-shot my Ceruledge at a point in the game, but I can also one-shot them at a point in the game. So I don't know, this might be okay. I think we'll be okay, maybe. I don't know, putting Squawk down could maybe be a problem. Depending if their ace spec is Maximum Belt or not. Max Belt would be a little problematic if they had a Max Belt in the deck. I guess we'll see. They get rid of an Air Balloon and a Super Rod. That's a pretty good Ultra Ball discard. Okay. I don't know if we're getting Budooed now. I wouldn't mind bossing their Charmander. I'm more scared of Charizard than Dragapult. Dragapult is still, like, annoying, but it's, like, not the end of the world if I just one-shot it. Charizard is a big, scary lizard. Okay, they're going to Iono me anyways. Fine. Maybe we find boss here and kill Charmander. We get to see a little bit more of our deck. A little bit more indeed. It's a lot of Fight Energy. I want to boss KO Charmander. Well, they grabbed Dracloak and then they Iono. So I don't know what the point of that was. But yeah, I'm going to try to kill Charmander here if possible. The one thing with Poltzard is that we're a bit more of an aggressive deck, so they have to kind of play catch-up a little bit. Oh, and there's boss. I figured we draw it. Getting Ceruledge out here would also be pretty good. Nice. Yeah, they're kind of playing catch-up to my deck. Because I'm going to just be the aggressor here, right? Like what we're doing right now. We're being the aggressor. So my opponent has to play catch-up. Poltzard is a bit of a slower... It's not a slower deck, but it's like... When you're a more aggressive deck, they usually need like 1 or 2 turns. Like, they usually need like 2 turns to like set up their board, right? Good prize. They need like 2 turns to set up their board, usually to like establish a good board presence. So when we're just aggressively taking out their only Charmander in play, their deck just kind of crumbles, right? Trust me, I like Poltzard. This is a deck that I am very much considering playing in Milwaukee. But I'm also considering playing Ceruledge. So it's like, you know. I like playing a fire or dark deck to Milwaukee. I think that's like 100% the play. Playing a fire or a dark deck to Milwaukee seems pretty good. Like, they could still get Rare Candy, Dragapult, Luminous Energy. It's not impossible, right? But it's, like, more unlikely now. We can just keep, hopefully, trying to aggressively boss out the Charmander. And then knock it out again next turn. Take another 2 prizes. Take another prize in the Charmander. Because Charmander is easily the biggest op on the board right now. Alright, they got Terra Orb. I don't know what their ace spec is. That's the other thing, too. Pulsar can play either Max Belt, Unfair Stamp, Prime Catcher, or Hero's Cape. They're all pretty good ace specs. This might be an Unfair Stamp angle. I think Stamp is probably the best ace spec for the deck. But I like Hero's Cape. Hero's Cape's actually pretty good right now because it's really good against Ceruledge, good against Goldango, and really good against Gardevoir specifically because you can go Hero's Cape Charizard and they can't one-shot your Charizard with Mew EX. But we'll see what their ace spec is. I'm assuming this... Oh, they could have Secret Box too. Sparkling Crit... None of the above? There's none of the above? Okay, whatever. Sure. Do they have the Pull tier? That's more Charmanders than I expected. Oh my god, they actually had Dragapult. Do they have the Phantom Dive, though? I guess they just had it like that. No, they don't have it like that. Okay, good. I was like, maybe they do have it like that. They almost had it like that. That was close. That was very close. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I want to one-shot the D-Pull next turn. We're very close to being able to do so. This gets knocked out. That's 12. We can Ultra Ball 2 more energy away. But then I have no draw for next turn. I can get a Fezandipiti with this. So maybe we do. Well, no, isn't Fez in the discard pile? Ah, it is. I'm trolling. Whatever. That's fine. We're doing... well, no, it's fine. It's fine. That's not fine. I should get the Fire Energy. What's our prize? I forgot Fez was in... I should have just checked before I Ultra Ball. Damn it. Okay, that might be a bit of an issue. I mean, I don't think it's the end of the world, to be honest, but we'll see. They could Iona me again. Should have kept the energy around. I'm trolling. It's fine. We could chop like a Jet Energy, retreat this, and then knock out Dragapult next turn. I'm still in the game, but that was a misplay for sure. Yeah, now I should have got rid of a Charcadet and kept the Fighting Energy. For some reason, I just... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll live. Really not the end of the world. They have nothing going on anyways. And now, really, if I do knock out this D-Pull, this game is over. All right, don't worry. We still have a good amount of chances we draw out of this. I'm honestly not too concerned. Told you. Let me just do this. Just kill it. Yeah. Now we're probably... Well, we're not out of the game. Yeah, we're still bricking. Depending on what my prizes are. If they get Rare Candy Charizard knockout, I could be in trouble. All right. Let's see what we got here. Anything helpful for next turn? Yep, there we go. Boom, we're back in the game. And, yeah, let's see if my opponent can do anything. Just aggressively doing 330 damage out of nowhere is great. Like, Ceruledge genuinely feels like an insane deck. It's obviously not as consistent as other decks, but, man, this deck just feels so crazy. It's nuts, bro. Just one-shotting these Dragapults, these stage 2s left, right, and center. All right, do they actually have candy? We have game in hand, but let's see. They do have Charizard. That's game, though. Let's say Unfair Stamp me. Nope. Okay, that's game. We win. We should have... Wait, there's another fire in there, right? Ooh, there's no fire left in the deck. Okay, it's not game yet. We need to find Night Stretcher. Okay, we actually... I think we're... Yeah, we're out of fires. Okay, it's not game over yet. Let's go... Well, if I go Ceruledge, it's really risky. I think I gotta go Solrock. Or do I just go for it? We just need a Night Stretcher. Okay, surely we'll find it. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Surely we'll find it. Yeah, there's Carmine. That's a good start. So we have Legacy Energy, too. Okay, we have like a gajillion ways to find this. We'll be fine. Sure, we'll get there. Yep, there we go. We got, yeah, that was pretty good chances. All right, how much are we doing here? 370 damage. Whoa, we could have done almost 400 plus damage if we played the Carmine. I'm not going to slow roll them, but that's pretty crazy, bro. Ceruledge is nuts. These stage 2s are just getting shredded like butter. Oh, my goodness. All right, we hit Gardevoir. We'll see how this goes. Not a bad starting hand, though. We got the Legacy Energy on the Charcadet. We got Rocks going, so that's good. Probably just do this for the Solrock. Briar's in there. We got a lot of energy. All right, that's all I need to know. We got Briar and energy. That's, like, pretty good. I do want to preserve this Legacy Energy, so I'll probably go in with Ceruledge. We'll see. We'll see how the Guardy matchup goes. Because, like, I think in this matchup, we just want to get to big damage as quick as possible. Honestly, our board probably just wants to be, like, double rock and then, like, 2 Ceruledge in play at most or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. They have Drifloon in the deck, though. It's a little spooky. There's no Jamming Tower in this deck. Ceruledge before used to play Jamming Tower. I really miss Ceruledge Palkia. That deck was actually pretty good. It wasn't as good as Goldengo Palkia, but it was pretty good. Ceruledge Palkia was nice. That was a deck that I really enjoyed playing. I had a fun time with that. But now the deck doesn't exist. We have like half of that with Radiant Greninja technically being back. They have turn 1 Secret Box. Oh boy. We both had our Ace Spec in our starting hand. Guardy always has Secret Box turn 1, I swear. Let's see if they pop off here. That's a little annoying. They had turn 1 Secret Box. That is pretty good, though. Guardy is the most broken deck ever printed, bro. Who doesn't love some Gardevoir? Yeah, hopefully we can draw well with this research. I didn't want to put Squawk in play, which I could have went Squawk there instead of, like, the Solrock Lunatone play. But it's like, dude, putting Squawk down against Guardy, I feel like if your hand's already good, you don't need to bench it in this matchup because, like, it's just a free 2 prizes for Screamtail. So hopefully I'm right on that. We'll see. Mystery Garden. I play against this really cool Jellicent Dusknoir deck with Mystery Garden, and it actually cooked me. What was I recording? I was recording something. It was a Mega Evolution deck. I just forget what I was recording. Ooh, they got the Mega Gardevoir. That might be a little bit tougher to KO. It's a pretty broken turn 1. And they grabbed a Lily. They didn't even have to play the Lily. They can Mystery Garden for 1 card. Oh my gosh. Hopefully they Lily into like double Curlia and get punished. That'd be amazing. Assuming they play the Lily here. They might not play the Lily. Yeah, they're not going to play Lily, damn it. If my hand was better, I wish I could boss kill the Curlia. That's why the Legacy Energy is pretty good in this situation. It kind of sucks that my opponent got the pop off, but it is what it is. We try to chase Gardevoir if we can. We'll see. Carmine draw. Okay. We did not get Ceruledge. See if we can find it now. Nope. That's actually really annoying that we whiffed. Ooh, I don't want to... that's so annoying. Nothing I could do about it. Damn, bro, the whiff is real. That's really bad, actually. That's really bad. Oh, my God. That's a waste of a Legacy Energy Charcadet. I mean, at least they're not taking a prize, so it could be worse, but it's like, that's not good. They even had Guardian Hand. Oh, my God. Yeah, whiffing there is really bad. And they had to start with a Pokemon that I can't kill with Solrock either. Cringe. That's not good. Unfortunate whiff. We'll see what happens. Would have been nice. Double Drifloon? Wait, they play 2 Drifloons? Bro's got double Balloon in their deck? Oh my God. Okay then. It's a little spooky. See what they do. Honestly, they could just go Guardy this turn. Well, they don't actually... One thing to note, there's no There's no room for Monkey Dory. I don't know why they put 2 Drifloons on their bench. I don't even know why they're playing 2 Drifloon. Now they can't bench a Monkey Dory. This is actually not as bad as I thought. Just makes up, I guess, slightly for them not having it like that. They can't bench a Monkey. Super unfortunate, though, we had to whiff the Ceruledge there. That's so bad. Whatever, it is what it is. Try again next turn. Well, we're going to go Solrock, but, you know, you get my point. Hopefully we get a Ceruledge out now. That'd be nice. They're not taking a prize. So, honestly, it could be worse. They're not taking a prize for killing Charcadet. So, we are still getting some decent value out of the Legacy Energy. It just, Guardy's got Plot Armor, and I just, of course, had to draw 10 cards and whiff Ceruledge. It just, you know, Guardy Plot Armor confirmed. But, it's fine. We got the rocks. It was good enough for me. We got Boss. I could kill the Ralts and leave the energy stuck on Drifloon. I don't hate that. It's a little tempting, not gonna lie. It's tempting. You go Boss, KO, Ralts. then they're forced to go Drifloon. We can knock it out. Well, I don't know if you want to go in Solrock again. They could just like Screamtail here. I mean, I guess we're losing Solrock anyways. Okay, maybe we do just like... I don't know if this is actually correct. I'm just going to boss kill this. I probably could have benched Fez, to be honest. That might have been decent. I don't know. Let's just kill the Ralts. I'm down. Then I probably should have just Nest Ball for second Lunatone. My board should have just been like double Rock here and then like the Ceruledge guys. That's probably the better play. Probably should have played the Nest Ball. We may get Iono'd here. I think leaving the Drifloon alone is like fine though. I don't know. Hopefully I'm right about this. So I'm probably just going to go in with Ceruledge next turn. Because, like, killing the Ralts is fine. Because now if they bench, like, if they bench Monkey Dory. Okay, they bench another Ralts. They bench Monkey Dory there. Well, it's like, oh, when they have no backup guardies, I kill your Gardevoir. It's like, oh, good luck. There's Arvin. The problem is, like, oh, Ceruledge, they're going to kill it next turn. It's actually really annoying they have Drifloon. Drifloon is not ideal. We need to try to use Briar. That's the thing, too. We need to try to work towards Briar. I don't know, if I get a Night Stretcher here, it might be maybe I do go Solrock, actually. Because if I get a I want to try to use Briar in this match. I don't know if I can win the game without Briar, to be honest. So maybe we want to use Briar. I don't know. We maybe want to try to use Briar. They already have... They got the knockout guaranteed next turn if I just kill this. Well, they can also... I mean, they don't have another Bravery Charm. Mega Guardy. Yeah, this is bad, dude. I just hate Gardevoir, bro. This deck's just so broken. Most broken deck ever. If I get Boss again, I can hopefully get Boss Pal Pad and then kill Ralts again. Just keep chasing the Ralts here, knocking it out. It's like not bad. Maybe I do just go Solrock here. They can't counter Catcher. So yeah, maybe going Solrock is fine. I just need to make sure I find a Night Stretcher to get it back. Yeah, I think going Solrock here is actually fine. Because then we put my opponent on a 2-2-2 map and then we can try to Briar. It's like my only hope, in all honesty, is to try to use Briar. We have to bench Fez here. We'll see. Nice. Okay. That's good. Oh, I could have got rid of the Squawk. Why did I get discard Squawk with that? What the heck? Squawks isn't doing nothing in my hand. Should be safe to bench Fez. Because like, they can't even knock it out with Screamtail. And they can't counter Catcher. So it's like fine. Okay. Get back Solrock. Already drawn everything? Alright, knock out this guy. You're dead. Getting Boss there would have been decent, because I wouldn't mind bossing Ralts again, but this is fine. We'll just kill that. What's our prize? Fire Energy? Not bad. Alright, let's see what my opponent does here. They have Mega Guardy in hand, so I'm like, maybe they're going to go Mega... If they go Mega Guardy, I don't know if I can kill that thing. That thing's pretty beefy. I have 9 energy in the discard, 10 with this. It's possible, actually, to kill Mega Guardy. Depending on how well I draw. There's 6 cards right here, top down. It's actually looking decent. Maybe Mega Guardy is actually reasonable to KO. They're probably just going to... Well, if they go on it, they probably should have just went Screamtail. They could have went Screamtail, kill Lunatone. But then I just go Nest Ball for Lunatone again and then kill the Screamtail. And maybe we could just boss after game. So maybe our prize map is go Knockout and then knock out Mega Guardy. So we're probably going to try to just kill Mega Guardy to win the game. We do have Briar, though, as an option. Don't forget. I don't know if we're going to get to use Briar, though. It's, like, not looking too likely at this point. Because, like, if they go Drifloon, knock out Solrock... Oh, they can counter Catcher. Wait. Oh, yeah, they can, because the... Never mind, they can go counter Catcher. For some reason, I didn't think they could counter Catcher. No, they can counter Catcher. Alright, never mind. We are getting counter Catcher. But that could still go Solrock, knock out Drifloon. Do they have CC in hand? They just have it like that? They do, yes. For some reason, I didn't think they had counter Catcher live. I did say that, but no, they did have counter Catcher live. Okay, this is fine. All we have to do is just blow the Mega Guardy up and we win the game. Do I still have Charcadet? No, I don't. I need to get another Charcadet down. It's fine. We can win. We can just go knock out Drifloon and then knock out Mega Guardy for game. Okay, well, would they... No way they have Boss, right? they go down to 2, 3, and then I kill this, go down to 3. And they technically can't bring this guy up. Maybe it's okay, actually. I don't know. I maybe should still get another Charcadet just in case. Okay, well, there we go. That answers that. Do this. Nice. I mean, on the off chance they have a boss, I should probably play this to get Charcadet back. They could have a boss here. I mean, it's a potentially boss for game next turn. We have 11 in the discard pile. We could still technically Briar this, but we can't Briar boss. So it's like the Briar, I'm pretty sure, is just off the table at this point. Let's check what we have left in the deck. 2 energy, Pal Pad Turo. Alright, we'll see what happens. Kill this. And we just need to kill them. If they didn't have Mega Guardian play it, I actually think we'd lose this game. I think Kevin's they put a Mega Guardian on the board. We need to just kill Mega Guardy next turn and we win. We can get there. Well, oh, they're going Mega Gardevoir? No way they're going Mega Guardy. I'll see what they do. Surprised they're not just going Scream. Well, if they go Scream Tail, then I kill with Solrock. And then they still can't Counter Catcher. I'm basically just trying to deny them Counter Catcher. If they have a see, like, they could just have random boss in deck, right? You never know. Guardy usually doesn't play a boss's order, but, like, honestly, they're playing double Drifloon and Mega Gardevoir. For some reason, I have a feeling they just play a random boss's order in their deck. I think they're going Mega... If they go Mega Guardy, I just win. I don't think this is the correct play. I just win the game if they go Mega Gardevoir here, right? I think I'd have game anyways if they didn't Iono. Well, they could still Iono here, but I still think we win. Well, they can heal this, I guess. Still, it's looking pretty good. We have Lunatone, Solrock, Fez in play. I could promote a Pokemon retreated and do Lunatone in the same turn. Give 2 more energy in there, plus this. That's 15 in the discard pile. Say, the Mega Guardy's dead no matter what. I'm surprised they went... No way they're going Mega Guardy, right? Or are they retreating? Well, now they're board locked of attached energy. They do have a boss! I called it! Who called it? I called it. I knew they had a boss in the deck. I knew it! I knew they played a random boss's order. I knew it! And of course they freaking had it in their hand. And they don't even have a Fez on the board. Of course. Gardevoir Plot Armor confirmed. I knew they had boss in the deck, bro. I knew it. I called it. That's why I benched Charcadet. Thank heavens I benched second Charcadet. Because, like, optimally against Guardy, you don't bench second Charcadet because you don't need it. But I freaking had a feeling they had random boss's order in their deck. I knew it, bro. Guardy's so good, bro. Well, they leave Mega Guardy in the active, so I can just win now. So it's just GG's. No, it should be GG's anyways. Yeah, definitely is GG's. We have the Fire Energy still in the deck. So it works out. Let me just double check. There's a fire in there, right? I'm not trolling. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm going to do this. Research. Attach. Retreat. And that's like a jillion damage. 370 damage. Blowing that Meg Gardevoir up to Kingdom Come. You're dead, buddy. Nice try, Gardevoir. Not today. Spooky matchup, but we got there. And that's a win. Let's go. Okay, they got a Duskull. My start... Okay, I was about to say, this hand isn't very good, but we did just top deck a Lunatone, which is, like, pretty sick. So, that does help. Grab some energy out of the deck here. A little Lunar Cycle. Okay, not bad. Let's get another Solrock. I don't know what this is, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's Dragapult or not. Keep our options open. Okay. Squawkabilly, you in there? Alright. We got Squawk and Seize. Gotta do it. Just got a lot of energy. That's fine. Okay, that's not bad. Honestly, a pretty good hand. Double Ceruledge. Boss is insane. So I could just... I don't even have to go Solrock, to be honest. I could just Boss, maybe. Go Ceruledge. We'll see what we're up against. I could go Legacy Energy Solrock, though, too. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, we'll see what this matchup even is. I don't even know what I'm playing against. This could be Dragapult. This could be Dragapult. This could also be something else. We'll see. Poffin. I'm assuming it's Pult. You see a Duskull, you assume they're going to mention Dreepy. Oh, it's Charizard. All right, all right. Charizard is a little not scary. It's fine. We'll see. They don't Iono here. We do have Boss on the Charmander. They bench Fez. I'm close to killing Fez. 7 in there. We could retreat. 8. 16. If I draw out a Fight Energy, we can Boss kill their Fez right away. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I do that. Might not be a bad idea. I don't mind just killing. Well, if they only get 1 Pidgey down, chasing Pidgey isn't bad either with Boss. We're definitely just going to go Solrock. I do have this Jit in play, though, so it's like, it's a pretty easy knockout. I'd have been Squawk, though. I didn't really have much of a choice. They didn't get a Buddy Poffin. It's interesting. That's their board? All right. Sure. Start with Lunar Cycle. Do we just go Solrock, or do I just sit here and beat them down with Ceruledge? I'm down to just beat them down with Ceruledge. It's going to Boss or Charmander, and they can't do anything about it. Not sure why they didn't get a Poffin there with that Arvid. They can get Pidgeot out. I don't really care if they get Pidgeot out, though. Then I can just Boss again. See what our prize is. Carmine's pretty good. We can just Boss next turn. I guess like I could have maybe retreated and went Legacy Energy to Ceruledge, but having energy on both is like pretty good. Just now I can't. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Could have went Solrock there too, in all honesty, but this is fine. They can't even kill Ceruledge, even if they had a Charizard. They need like max belt Dusclops. All right. Can my opponent do anything? They do have a pretty good setup. They're going to get Pidgeot out, right? They're going to do some things. Honestly, if we draw well enough, there's actually a world where we could knock their Pidgeot out next turn if we don't get Iono'd. Which is insane to think about. I don't know why they didn't Arven for Buddy Poffin. No Pidgeot. Alright, well, I'll happily knock out their Fez. Let me just ramp towards getting Charizard established. And this game's probably just over, to be honest. Or getting one shot on Charizard established. Staying on odd prizing isn't terrible, because if they pop a Dusclops against me, I go back on even, and then that allows me to maybe do something. I think we're bossing Fez. Well, they have the ability to get Pidgeot out, and they're not getting Pidgeot out here. I'm not sure why they're not getting the Pidgeot out. They literally had Rare Candy off the Arven, and then they're not using it. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what my opponent's doing. But I will happily Boss kill their Fez. We'll happily knock that thing out. I think bossing the Fez is fine. I could Boss the Pidgeotto. Bossing Fez seems okay to me. I mean, I could just take out their... If they only bench one Charmander again, maybe just Boss kill the Charmander. I don't know why they didn't put the Pidgeot into play there. Either that or they prized all of their Pidgeots, which is possible. It's possible they prized all their Pidgeots, because I don't know why they didn't just put Pidgeot out. I'm assuming they had it, right? They definitely had the Pidgeot there. And then they could have went Buddy Poffin for 2 Charmanders. Nah, we just Boss Fez. Bossing Fez seems fine. And then maybe we can work towards a one-shot on Charizard the following turn. That's, like, pretty good in my books. I don't really care about the Duskull either. I mean, I guess it turns into Dusknoir. It's, like, a little scary, but whatever. I think killing the Fez makes a lot of sense here. Like, taking a 3-prize lead against Charizard is really, really good. It's going to be tough for them to come back from this. We still have our Pal Pad too. Get the bosses back at some point. It's, like, pretty good. Don't think I want a Vessel just yet. I'll save it. Yeah. Boss. Fez. Probably attach here. Set up a retreat play or whatever and let's knock out the Fez. Ramp towards a bigger knockout. Take more prizes. We're going to probably get more energy. And we got Turo. Turo's good. Hey, Turo's nice. If they... I mean, I don't think I need to play it anymore. At this point, they're just one-shot everything anyways. Now it doesn't matter if I Turo, because the Ceruledges are all dead. But yeah, we just need a one-shot Charizard next turn. We have 9, 11 in there. 12. We can't retreat this. We have 12, 11. It's very reasonable to knock out Charizard next turn. I don't think they should, but if they pop a Ghost... I mean, they could pop Dusknoir and kill Lunatone. Ionomy to 2. Maybe. They could pop a Dusknoir here, I get. But then if I just knock out Charizard, we just win. Probably not a good idea. We have Fez still. Yeah, we'll be okay. They probably can't pop a Ghost this turn. And if we kill the Charizard here, they literally just cannot pop a Dusknoir at all. Because then they have literally no way to... Like, then they just literally can't pop a Dusknoir. So it's, like, all good. Okay, there's the Pidgeot. I'm assuming we're going to get hit with the classic Iono. Iono to 3, get Charizard KO'd. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure I should have played the Fighting Gong to get... Maybe I should have just got a Rock instead of an Energy. But if my opponent is not able to Iono here and do Charizard in the same turn, it's even better. So I think it was fine. Because I am killing their Fez at the end of the day, right? They lose some good chunk of draw. They've already done Quick Search. So I don't know, we'll see. If they have an Iono, it's fine. We still have the Legacy Energy Ceruledge. We need to get another Charcadet down, though. We still have Boss Potential on, like, their bench, though, Solrock. Like, Boss Kill, like, Pidgey or Charmander. That's, like, we can catch those things lacking, bro. Catch them lacking. Bang, bang, they're dead. All right. My opponent's got the Charizard. Do they have an Iono? No Iono. This thing is probably dead. Let's be real. This thing is probably dead. They could go CC kill Squawk, but I'm just going to retreat the Ceruledge. So it's like, can't really do anything about that. You know, too bad, Mr. Opponent. Let's see what they do. Yeah, 2 energy there. We've seen a one-shot Charizard and set up another Ceruledge, and we win. How many Night Stretchers do we have left? 2. So we're going to have to discard our 3rd Ceruledge here, probably. This is how she goes. All right, no Iono. Let's go. They did not have the Iono, like I predicted. 11 in the discard. We can promote a Solrock and retreat it, which will put us to 12. Seems good to me. Nice. We have another one in there? We get the note instead? It's probably just easier. Do this. Lunar Cycle. We're getting close to the point where it's just like we need Night Stretcher to clean things up. We do that. How much are we doing here? 290. I do the dump the hand. That's fine. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. We're chilling, bro. It's gonna kill it. I maybe could have Ultra Balled there. Yeah, probably should have Ultra Balled. We're killing that. That's all that matters. I wish I had Fez in play, but I had to enter their Charcadet, right? We may get Iono to 1. There is a chance my opponent can come back here. The problem is, though, if they Iono me, they're not taking... Well, they're not taking 2 prizes on the Ceruledge. I didn't get Pal Pad. That's why I really wanted to find out that was Pal Pad. We didn't get Pal Pad, which is a little annoying. I mean, we could just win Boss Solrock. There's options. Maybe my opponent can't even set up another Charizard. No, they definitely can. I don't know. This is close. We didn't really make ourselves Iono-proof. I didn't get Pal Pad, so I was not able to put cards back into my deck. Maybe I shouldn't have even have done Solrock there initially. Then maybe it was a misplay, but I think it was fine to do Solrock before the research. I'm not sure. They need Iono Rare Candy Charizard. Again, they don't have Fez in play. Oh, no. They can Iono Rare Candy. They could do Iono and... yeah, never mind. We're cooked. Iono's a little scary, but I still have time because they're only taking 1 prize for killing Ceruledge, so... And they have to kill the Ceruledge. If they don't Iono me, I just win with Solrock. Just go Boss Solrock. Unless they go double Pidgeot. If their board is double Pidgeot, Charizard, Dusknoir, it's like, okay, I can't win with Solrock, but... We can just get the Night Stretcher and guarantee the win with Ceruledge again. So it should be... Hopefully wraps. We'll see. This is actually close. This is actually close. We're going to get Iono'd to 1. Ooh, they needed the energy. They had it. Ooh, they could have quick searched for it. But now they can quick search for Iono. I don't know, I probably should have Ultra Balled. Not finding Pal Pad is really rough. Not having Fez in play is really bad, too. I'm starting to wonder if I should have benched Solrock. I should have had Fez on the board. Probably could have managed my board a little bit better this game. That's my bad. Because having Fez in play would have been broken here. I pretty much would probably win if I get Fez. This is actually not good. Max Bell? That's not Iono. Maybe it's already in their hand. Maybe they already had Iono, Rare Charizard, Energy. No Iono? Okay. Alright, I just win. Alright, that's just GG's. Alright, no Iono. That's crazy. Yeah, if I had Fez in play, it would have been checkmate. Because, well, assuming I can get this other Ceruledge. Okay, we would have drawn energy anyways. Alright, it feels a bit better for the Iono and me. Would have got the Fight Energy. We would have been able to draw 3 more cards. So it would have been close. We would have maybe got Pal Pad and then could have got Fez. Yeah, it was close. This matchup does come down to like Iono, but if I had Fez in play, like it's almost checkmate because you have to kill the Ceruledge. You can't leave that thing alive. Then it means I get to keep Fez, which means I get to flip script and then Lunatone, and then it hopefully snowballs into a knockout. All right, we hit Mega Kangaskhan Fortress. I've seen this deck before. It's interesting. I think it's one for the books, but we'll see how it all goes. We can't turn 1 kill Pineco, which would have been nice actually. Would have offset the prize trade. We want to work towards one-shotting their Mega Kangaskhan. They use Acerola though, which is like pretty scary. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Acerola could be annoying. We can't kill the Pineco, unfortunately. Our turn 1 hands... I mean, we got... I guess I just Vessel more fires. I don't know. Do that. Squawk and seize. Alright. Kind of regretting attaching because I drew Legacy Energy. Oh boy. The Legacy Energy top deck. Rip. Get rid of that. Maybe I shouldn't have attached there in all honesty. It's fine. We'll Carmine. Try out of it anyways, bro. Never punished. Do I ever motivate here? I don't want to lose my Squawkabilly. That feels kind of bad. I think motivate a random energy into play. It's not terrible. I don't think it matters too much, though. Because, like, what do I retreat into here, like, realistically? I guess a Charcadet is, like, okay. Like, you get, like, double Ceruledge. No, we should retreat into Chark. Would have been really good to knock out with Solrock. That's one thing I don't like about this deck, is it doesn't have a good way to go into Solrock turn 1. There's no Air Balloon. There's no switch. It's like, just have to deal with it. They got Fortress. We need to just ram towards a big one-shot. I mean, got 10 energy in the discard turn 1. That's pretty good. Honestly, I maybe could have Vesseled there and even Ultra Balled, but it's fine. Maybe I should have. It would have been really good to kill Pineco. If we just kill the Pineco, like, what are they going to do? All right, we got our 2 prizes. We got Solrock and Briar. The Briar is probably not necessary in this matchup. The Solrock is good, though. We're probably going to get Iono'd here. I don't know, leaving this in the active probably wasn't a good idea. Giving them 2 free prizes feels kind of bad. I don't know. We'll see if they get an Iono. I don't really know what this deck plays. I haven't really looked into this deck. All I know is it plays Acerola, which is like something we have to be a little careful of. And they did find an Iono off the Pokegear. Yes. Broken deck. Let's see what this gives me. I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot Kang. Well, actually, honestly, maybe. That's a pretty good Iono. That's, like, actually insane that was what we drew off the Iono. See what they do. Honestly, we might be able to kill their Kangaskhan this turn. There's a real possibility that we get to knock this thing out. That's crazy to think about. Okay, that's fine. Vit Band. It's pretty good against Goldengo, I guess, right? You can flip 1 heads. Okay, yes, flip heads. I would rather them flip heads now than later because they can one-shot a Ceruledge without flipping 2 heads. This sand is insane. We genuinely might be able to knock out the Kangaskhan this turn. Oh, no, it's definitely getting knocked out. This thing is dead 100%. Am I ever just ripping the Lunatone now? This is a weird conundrum. Do I discard the energy? Because I'm probably going to draw more fighting. So I think I discarded. Yeah. Easy payoff. Lunar Cycle. 290 damage is crazy. We're so close. Yep, that's a knockout. Get rid of another energy. It's a little mid, but whatever. Works for me. Still have a lot of energy in the deck. 310 damage already. Oh my god. I cannot believe we just did that. That is dirty, bro. Ceruledge is just nasty. Just a nasty, nasty card. That's crazy that we just pulled off 310 damage on... What was that, our second turn? Oh my goodness. 300 plus damage turn 2 is insane. Well, they should have an Acerola here, so we still have to, like, go through that. The question is, will they be able to kill me? No way. Bro, what a sack. Oh, they actually got the knockout. Oh my god. F. Let me just read this card. 2 of your prize main. Choose one of your... Let me read this. Choose one of your Pokemon to play during your opponent's next turn. Okay, only EXs. Go on a Solrock. So annoying they hit that. Nothing I can do, right? Even though we did 310 damage turn 2, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this thing off. It's a little spooky. Oh, I should have got Turo back. They probably just... Oh, they're going to win. They're going to go Acerola Boss. I should have put Turo back in the deck. I should have put Turo back. They can win by going Acerola Boss. Oh, crap. I should have put Turo back. My bad. My bad. They have an Acerola, probably. Oof. Should have put Turo back. I might lose now. I mean, we have Fez on board, but I'd rather them go for a coin flip than just guarantee a 2-prize KO. Okay, I probably just lose because I didn't put Turo back with that Pal Pad. I only put supporters back in case Iono me to 1, but yeah, see, they just have Acerola. We just lose. We did 310 damage on our second turn of the game, and we still lose the game. Wow, I misplayed. That was a throw. I mean, I wasn't guaranteed to find the Turo, but, like, still. I'm drawing a lot of cards with Solrock, Lunatone, and Fez. Yeah, that was a throw. I didn't know this deck was so scary, bro. I mean, it's kind of scary when I can't ever Iono them, obviously. Not good. Yeah, just do the game. Not much I can do. I'm just going to pass in shame. Not going to bother. Like, they have boss, obviously. Like, 14, 15 cards with the +2 of the ability. There's a boss. Yep. Damn it, dude. Why did I not put the Turo back? I should put Turo back. I mean, they maybe had another Acerola, but I would have had a chance. I mean, they maybe would have won anyways, right? They maybe would have bossed my Fez and flipped heads regardless, but, like, at least I'd rather that be a coin flip than actually, like, guaranteed. I didn't expect this match to be so scary. We literally just did 310 damage on our second turn of the game, and we still lost. That's crazy. And there you go. That is Ceruledge EX in action. Honestly, does feel very powerful. It's just so easy to do big damage out of nowhere. It really wasn't that hard to knock out those big Pokemon with 300 plus HP. I mean, we did lose to Kangaskhan there. I did misplay, but we did 310 damage on our second turn of the game, which is absolutely disgusting. We beat a Mega Gardevoir deck. We beat Charizard. Like, it was pretty good. Ceruledge definitely is a top contender, in my opinion. This deck is actually pretty broken. I think the one weakness it has is not that it's too linear. I think it's just mostly that it's kind of susceptible to, like, maybe some, like, weird, like, lock strategies. Like, Devo is not great for the deck. So, like, I'm honestly considering this deck maybe needs to fit, like, a Monkey Dory in the deck. I don't know what we're cutting, though, but I wouldn't mind playing, like, a Monkey in here for extra healing. This deck maybe needs to play some kind of healing card. But other than that, I mean, the deck seems really, really strong. And Ceruledge feels so broken right now. I'm not going to lie. This list that got second place in a gigantic, like, 300-plus player online tournament felt pretty good. And definitely Ceruledge is a top contender for Milwaukee. It feels like an insane deck. It might be better than Goldengo in all honesty. I'm not too sure on that one though. But I hope you enjoyed the video on the Ceruledge deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 83/90K/100,000 subs. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. You can check out my second channel down below too for some more content, and the sponsors down below. If you want to support the channel, use code LDF at this checkout, and I'll catch y'all later on another video. Bye-bye.